Tori, I saw you last night.
Bishop, I just made it to your second home, to Florida.
Are you in Florida? Oh, don't make me cry. I want to be down there. September, I'm going. September. Tori, I wanted to know if you, just by any chance, if you saw Carla push me when I tried to hug her last night.
You do know this is being live streamed and recorded, right?
You didn't see it? You didn't see it? Good. Okay.
There are attorneys on this.
Okay, because what's up, Pastor Kevin? Because
how you doing, Bishop?
My main man Curtis said he couldn't see it, so I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know where to go. I don't know where to go from there.
They did have the lights down, though. In your defense, the lights
there
were kind of low.
There you go. Okay. So Jerome, what's up?
How you doing, Bishop?
I know, man. I'm kind of hurt tonight, but I'm still good.
Okay. You looking good, though. Looking good.
Thank you. Thank you. I wear my pain well. Brother Steve. Brian. I want to give folks just a little bit longer to get on.
Vincent's trying to get on, Vince Curry.
Okay. Mariah, do you see Vince in that waiting room?
I just sent him the link.
Okay, you sent him the link.
Yes,
Brother
sir.
Brandon, Dr. Pounds.
Good evening.
How y'all doing?
Good evening.
Great. How you?
All right. Hey, Dr. Pounds, did you have Cornel West over at your church?
I did.
I sent him over there because I wouldn't let him come to the house of the Lord. I had issues.
Oh, I don't blame you.
I sent him to you. I knew you could handle him.
I handled it.
I was glad. He's a good man.
Yeah, it was a great joy too to meet him.
Yeah, he is a hero of mine. So.
Yeah, me too. Me too. He's such a humble man, Bishop.
Yep. Yeah.
Surprisingly so, of his academic status, he's just such a humble guy. I think he rode to the meeting in looked like a 1989. A couple of looked like they were students.
Yep.
And that was his entourage. It was great.
Yeah, he's one of those guys that put me to shame, which is very seldom. When I was start talking about how much I read, and I was reading one of his books, he said he just went to the library and stayed all day. I said, he got me beat.
Yep. Yeah, he's an avid reader. He's a great scholar. He's one of our...
Oh, he's a scholar. He doesn't play around.
Yeah.
Thanks for your help, brother. Appreciate it.
No problem. It's a joy.
All right, everybody. Let me go ahead and welcome you on tonight. Thank you for all of the work you've been doing. I want to make sure that you understand that I really appreciate all of you. Last night with the mayor's State of the City address, he called my name, which is unfortunate. I'm not doing the work. I'm just kind of standing over here like a traffic cop trying to guide the traffic. You all are doing the work. I appreciate you. And so anytime any accolades are going out, you are the people that really ought to be receiving those. So tonight, we're going to do a little different exercise. And I told Mariah, she tried to explain it to me. I said, forget it. Just go ahead and handle it. It's too complex for me. Go ahead and tell people what they need to do tonight. So Mariah, it's on you, dear.
Good evening, everyone. So I know that we were supposed to be in person, and I'll start with saying we're disappointed we're not able to be in person with you tonight, but we're happy we were still able to get together here virtually and safely. Tonight we're doing a group exercise, and some of our chairs and co-chairs will help lead the small group exercises. What will happen is I am splitting you all into breakout rooms. Each breakout room has a designated leader, which is a chair or a co-chair, who's going to walk the group through questions. One person will be a designated scribe for the group, and you'll all come together and answer the list of questions based on each subcommittee. You're going to take about 5 minutes for each subcommittee. And I believe all of the chairs and co-chairs have the timeline that kind of says how things will be broken up in the group, but I will go over that too. For the first 30 to 60 seconds, your group leader will read a summary of each subcommittee report. I know you've all seen the longer Q2 reports, but there's a brief summary of each one. And then we're going to ask that the group members take a minute to write down some individual thoughts about each summary of the report or the Q2 report. And then for the remaining 3 minutes, your recorder will record the group's responses to the question sheet, and the leader will kind of walk you through those questions. If you're typing everything, make sure you're saving it as you go, and we'll turn in the answers at the end. Like I said, we want to spend about 5 minutes on each subcommittee report, and then we'll come back at the end and kind of reflect on the exercise. If you have any questions, you can pop back out to the main Zoom room, which Bishop, Tamika, myself, Curtis will all be there if you have any questions or if you need one of us to pop into your breakout session. So has everyone, all of the chairs and co-chairs, gotten a chance to take a look at the document Katie sent out? Are there any questions?
How do we pop back out, or if we want one of you to pop in, how do we notify you?
When you go into the breakout room, there will be an option that will say, I believe, ask a question, but I'll pop into the breakout room and show you, Carla, just to make sure you know. I forget exactly what it says, but there's a way you can notify us that you need one of us to pop into the breakout room. We set the breakout rooms beforehand based on the meeting RSVPs and kind of put people into groups, but some of you have logged on through different email addresses than we have listed in our Excel sheet. Some of you may be like on your personal email. So I might have to take a minute here and add some of you to the groups manually before we get started. But Bishop, if you want to walk everyone through the questionnaire, I'll get our group set, and then we can go ahead and kind of break out into our rooms. And I'll share the questionnaire sheet.
I don't have a questionnaire, dear. I didn't download it.
Okay, I'll share it so that you all can see it.
Mariah, this is Bruce, I have a question. What if you don't have in your groups that the individuals that were scheduled in your group are basically not here?
Yeah, so I'm trying to put people into groups now because, like I said, some people are RSVP'd and aren't here. Some people logged in with a different email address, so it's not syncing you to the right breakout room. So I'm gonna try to get us all organized into rooms while Bishop kind of walks through this questionnaire a little bit. So you'll have people in your room.
Bruce, we shall not leave you alone.
Please don't. I need help, Bishop.
Don't worry, that's my specialty.
Can you all see the question sheet?
There, it's a little small.
Okay. I think I always do that to you, Chair Rich. I zoom way far out.
You're not the only one.
Does that look a little bit better?
That's better.
Okay,
Yeah,
so those are the questions that you'll go over for each subcommittee. If anyone wants to ask questions, Bishop can go over that and answer any questions, and I'll kind of make
you go ahead and work on that. I'll just read these, and then it's important. One of the reasons we're doing this exercise is we need some feedback. The groups need feedback, and your feedback is really important. What are the 3 most intriguing items in the communication subcommittee report? Which recommendations from this subcommittee should be included in the task force final recommendations, the mayor, city council, and community? which portions of this subcommittee's report should not be included in the task force final recommendations. Please do not include items you see as neutral, only items to exclude, and any other observations, suggestions, or questions for the communication subcommittee. And of course, we're going to do that for all 6 committees. So once you get that done, yes.
It's going to be like speed dating, I think.
Yeah, this is going to take on 5 minutes for each committee. So,
Wow. I'm sorry. I just found good Wi-Fi. This is Judy. I think I'm in.
You are, Judy. I see you.
All right. Now the key is
she's going to send you to a group.
Okay, doke. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
I'll go ahead and send people to groups who are already in their proper group, and I'll work on getting everyone else.
That's good. That's a good move.
Breakout room, okay?
That's a good
move.
Thank
you, everyone.
Question before we start.
Yes.
Now when we start this instructions, that we're gonna go down and we're gonna read their subcommittees, what's in the paragraph there, then answer the questions below.
Yes. So okay. You'll take a look at the summary and just use your knowledge based on the Q2 reports that were submitted, and answer the questions for each subcommittee. You'll start with one subcommittee, answer the questions, and flow through, making sure you get to all 6 subcommittees and give some feedback on each report.
Okay.
So you're putting me in a group. I'm not facilitating a group. I just want to be clear.
Yes, I'm putting everyone into a group, and I know.
Thank you.
I'm trying to condense our groups here a little bit because some people RSVP'd but couldn't make it, and others logged in through different email addresses, so it didn't sync as seamlessly as I would have liked. But that's okay because we are just about ready to go. So I will go ahead and open the breakout rooms, and you may have some more people added if you want to hang tight for a couple moments, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Are there any more questions? Okay, I will send you all to the room. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, I think everyone sent to a breakout room.
So Mariah?
Yes.
I don't know if I think when we did the governor's task force, they stopped recording and then they came back when everybody came back. Does that make sense?
Okay, so you're saying pause the recording for and pause the
live stream until we all come back as a whole group.
No, that makes sense. I will do that.